Well, this front has and will continue to be a bit of a thorn in our side. It's a focal point of showers and storms, and it's sort of quasi-stationary in movement. Basically, that means it's not moving a whole lot. And that means for us, we will keep around the chance in the coming days of more showers and storms. So let's move through the next few hours. I think for the most part, we're dealing with a largely dry night. It won't be like last night where we have a pulse up of storms. Now later on, especially off towards the west, closer towards daybreak, I think we're starting to see some storms flare up again. These are likely under severe levels, but just watch out for some pockets of locally heavy rainfall within these cells. As we continue to track forward, I think we'll get a break into the early to mid-morning hours with the shower and storm coverage. Break for a few hours. That will destabilize the atmosphere. It's going to be another warm and humid day, temps mid to upper 80s, and then look what's happening around 6 o'clock. Here comes another batch of storms. These can contain severe elements. I'm most concerned about damaging winds, but there's also the potential for some hail with these storms, as well as, of course, heavy rainfall, and the groundwork across parts of the area is pretty saturated after the rain and the storms we've seen over the last few days. So that's another pulse of storms we see tomorrow evening, maybe one more round Tuesday afternoon, but then that's it. That front finally clears the area and we're building into much nicer conditions. So over the next 2 days, most will check in under an inch, but like we saw last night, you get under a heavy rain shower, you could approach an inch of rain. Rockford, maybe it's an inch of rain. Rochelle, maybe it's an inch. Really, any one area can get upwards of an inch of rain. You get under one of those heavier batches of showers and storms. So through tomorrow, we're talking about the potential for some flash flooding taking place because the ground is saturated, and we're going to see the risk of additional heavy showers. That front clears the area. Great news for us. High pressure builds in, lowering humidity, and actually this pattern has staying power. So even though maybe later on in the week there's a chance of a shower returning, I don't see the humidity or the heat building back. In fact, look at this temperature outlook by the Climate Prediction Center. How about this signal? Basically as low as we can go on this scale. Clearly below average temperatures are expected. Here's the dew point forecast. Look what happens. We'll go from semi-muggy conditions to much lower humidity by next weekend. Could be a bit of a fall preview. Tonight, 68 degrees, showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow, 86, chance at some storms both in the morning and then in the afternoon. Much more comfortable air. Look at next Saturday night, lows in the low to mid 50s.